Hi Capricorn, welcome to this Tarot Love reading. My name's Sophia. Welcome to this DMDF reading. Twin Flames, Lightworkers, Starseeds. So what I was getting, Capricorn, was a few things. One stood out was steady easy. So what I'm getting is there's a couple of things wanting to move forward. I don't know, 3D life is what I would call it. I'm getting a feeling of slight frustration. Can't move forward in things because of other external forces. I hope that makes sense. A person or an object. For example, and this, take it to your scenario. Say, gosh, I was waiting for. I applied for a job. I got the job, but I'm waiting for a reference from my last job to start this new job. I was getting that kind of it. I know it's weird. So waiting, ready to take action, but something stopping you, which is 3D, I call it, to take action. I don't think it's connected with your person though. I don't know why I'm getting that. So I'm interested. Maybe it's your person, something's going on there. I don't know. I feel it's to do with work or home or both, but I'll see what the cards say and see why, because normally I pick up things that is connected with obviously the twin flame light worker starseed journey. So I'm interested to see what's going on here. Why is this connected? Divine, not divine time, divine reasons, they're saying. So there's reasons behind it, but let's see. So Capricorn, I have a Facebook group. You're very welcome to join that. Me and people that are in mission post on there on a regular, so you get extra stuff instead of just tarot reading. You get quotes, you get posts, written posts about what your situation. Plus, you get people who are, like yourself, watching, who writes questions. I've got questions are going to be answered for me specifically this week Friday. If you write something up, someone else in mission might answer your question as well. So check that out. The link's in the description box if you want to join. It's a private group. It's free to join. Like I said, you get extra stuff. Oh, 10 of Cups. So like I said, it's a stuck energy. I feeling. Why? Let me go into it and see what's going on here. But like I said, it's leading to something, but you don't know because the 10 of Cups is here. So, okay. Queen of Cups, 8 of Swords, 3 of Cups. Okay. It's kind of stopping your addictive pattern towards your person. I feel it's something like that. It's interest. Yeah, there's something to do with getting what is that called? Seeing past the illusion or smashing the delusion. So it's not in the cards, but what I'm getting from, them lot is something like previously, say, and I don't know why previously, there must be a separation. Previously with your connection, you was 3D, but this is 3D energy, meaning you wanted the house, the car, the picket fence, the family home. You was doing something like that. That's what I presume. And now this is like there's a separation that's making you go for the real life. So you see the real struggle by yourself, so that you're not dependent on your person. There's a dependency of, like I said, maybe before you wanted the house, the home, the picket fence, so you would pick the house, the home, picket fence according to your twin flame. 6 of Cups is here, right? According to your person. But now they're like, no, you go and do it for yourself. So why the delay? Why the stuck energy? because it's transforming how you put the expectation on your person to do something, and that's why they're burdened, because it's not as easy. Okay, so for example, say you wanted to have a house, have kids, have a have a puppy. This is an example. So this reading is like, you expected that from your person, an addiction, right? And it's a pattern, right, of television, of the family home. There's something here that is such a huge expectation, and you just say it flippantly, like as if it's nothing. So what they're doing is putting it into your reality. The struggle is real. So every expectation you just flippantly say to someone to do, they're making you see that, look, there's blocks, there's other people's influence. 3 of Cups. Now, this 3 of Cups isn't necessarily, say, your person with third party women. It's like the burden you put on them to do something creates them to go to socialize, to release the burden you put on them. Something like that. So this delay, this stall, it's like you saying, another example. I know I can't really pick it up from the cards. I'm getting it more from upstairs kind of thing. For example, so this might be only one person, just saying. Say you say to your person, he's a security guard, and he says, oh, I don't like my job. And you're like, I'll just leave the job. Something like that. You can do, even if you're saying it lovely. Like, oh, babe, you're amazing. You can go do something else. There's something here about a delusion of you just simply saying something to your person, which stresses him the fuck out. So he goes and parties. And that party leads to third party, right? Party, third party. And so something here is making you realize, shit, I was demanding something of my person, which now you're going through. It's not easy. So, for example, you might be in your job and you want to leave and you can't leave. Oh, well, you can't leave because your contract is wait till someone else to come and no one else is getting to replace you. I don't think that's a legal thing, but I'm just saying. Or maybe you now are trying to apply for a house and you can't get the house. Or maybe there's something here that is divine. Like I said, it's a universal. It didn't say divine timing. It said divine reason. There's a divine reason, because it's like it's making you stuck and to be still. So when your person comes back round, you won't be controlling of why don't we just do this and why don't we do that. So you can see it's not that easy. So that maybe you will not be so flippant in future. I know, it's just a hard lesson, really. That's what I'm getting with this reading. But eventually it leads to the 10 of Cups. It's like, I'll just say it. It's like the universe is saying, you completely, smashing the delusion. You completely just thought your person's just going to come live with you, come and have kids, have the puppy, get married, right? You didn't really look at the situation, 8 of Swords, you're not looking to see if your person even wanted that. It's like they were trying to say something to you, but you was like trying to control it. Addictive pattern of trying to control it your way. And when you didn't, you held back emotionally. Something like that. There's something like, it's like as if he didn't. There's a cycle here of rejecting your person if they don't do what you emotionally ask them to do, control. So they get stuck in their head and then they go. Third party. So this is now teaching you a lesson of stop demanding of what you want and looking for. It's getting you into your emotional state of how easy it is. I say, like, people who come and go in mission. I have a mission program if you're new. And I give quite a lot in mission. I give far more than anyone else. For example, if you buy a program from Tony Robbins or Abraham Hicks, and say you buy the twin flame program of me, or anyone who's in mission who sells a program, I tell people in mission and myself, if someone books me and they have, say, for example, severe sexual abuse that burdens them, but they book the master program, and I believe that they're going to continue and want to heal that sexual abuse, I will then offer them the sexual mastery program for free. Tony Robbins and Abraham Hicks and all these other people that you think are amazing don't do that at all. You buy one program and you buy the next and stuff like that. You just do it like that. There's no empathy. 10 of Cups. It's just like a robotic. So this lesson, this life lesson, if this is for you, is to teach you that you was putting a burden on others that is not an easy. And so they're making you see the burden. But it's leading for you to emotionally invest and see why you was putting such a burden on the person in the first place, because of it's from a rooted belief system of probably, I'll be honest with you, television. Then I just released a video called Who Are We? Right? And go watch that. And it talks about, well, I show you, you know, the elite secret society, but also they do Hollywood romance films of, you know, the person just goes out and pay the dad. The masculine goes out and pays all the bills, is a I don't know, a solicitor or doctor, and the wife's at home baking cakes and cookies, right? So there was some kind of deception here with the Queen of Cups of I'm going to try to just, and it was just flippantly telling your person, and now you're stuck. This will make you understand of the pressure you put on for your person to go release to do drugs, alcohol, third party, instead of, like I said, emotionally connecting. The thing is, the 6 of Cups underneath the 3 of Cups is they know that you're the person, but this free life, right, this might be only for, like I said, one, this free life of socializing is no commitment, right? You go to a club, you have a few drinks, you have a laugh, right? Might have a smooch, I'm just saying, right? Might trigger you, but might have a smooch, and then you're off home, right? Back to the 6 of Cups. You. This would not be happening if you wasn't blinded and stuck. 8 of Swords to me is one-way thinking. So, for example, like I said, Tony Robbins, I think he's brilliant and amazing, but one-way thinking, right? His most popular way of helping people on planet Earth is the most highest package, and most people highest price. But most people on planet Earth, the 99%, can't afford that higher price package. But that's one way thinking. Well, I don't care. I'm just going to get people who book me who are rich. Because there's rich who are depressed, stressed. That's how they make their money. We are light workers, starseed, twin flames, to do it the other way, to help the 99%. So here's one way thinking. There's one way thinking here, and not really getting into, oh, does it really matter? You know, that we do this picket. I don't know why I'm getting the picket fence. There could be something about you want to live out in nature and they don't. Something like that. Or it's either house or career. You'll tell it, or for them to get a job. There's something like that you was asking your person, like as if it was easy to do. And like I was saying about my programs, you know, now to you who hasn't even made a program, you might think it's okay. So then there would be a lesson, for example. I'll say, okay, well, you go make a program like my master program, for example, and you see how hard it is to make. You have to gather all that information, then record it, right? Then do errors, because you always fuck up when you're recording. Then you put all the imageries in it. Then you put it into a folder. Then you got to put it on your website. Then you got to get a website to put it to the PayPal account and whatever and whatnot. Then you have to get a description. Do you see what I mean? Then give it away for free. That's this scenario. You was just flippantly saying, oh, go just make a program. Just see what I mean? That's this kind of situation. And your person may have said something like, he didn't want to. I don't even think he's not here. It's just explaining why they go to the third party. It stopped you getting your 10 of Cups, this scenario. This is about you rising up into your masculine and going for your own wishes and desires. And stop being in your head about one-way thinking of doing things. This is taking you out of that comfort zone and telling you to come out of that, you know, that box of comfort zones, to do things differently. There's something like that as well. This is also about, you could be, no, it's not that. So what is it? Yeah, there was something here about show. That's what I'm getting with the 3D. It was like you was trying to be the show way of doing it. Like television. Oh, just you can do better, or you get another job, or let's get this house, or get a job. It's something like that, that the television makes it seem so easy to do. Right? And this is part of your lesson of the twin flame journey. I don't know, seems a very particular reading to me. I don't know who for, but anyway, so you want to join the Facebook group, like I said, the link's in the description box. And if you're really struggling with this, you can go to the website and book me. I'm out. Speak to you later.